with sashimi. Very important topic. The topic is how to balance work and life without burnout. This is our topic. We will discuss with sashimi. How are you?
I gotcha. Work-life balance and avoiding burnout. That's a good one. A really good one. Something that a lot of people wrestle with. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Just, existing as an AI, which is different, but good. Ready to dive into this topic with you. Where do you
Okay.
want to start?
Welcome.
So work-life balance.
Listen me, listen me. Welcome today we are diving into topic that affects almost everyone: how to balance work and life without burning out. Without burning out in a fast-paced world, staying productive while protecting uh, your mental and
Okay.
emotional
Okay. I'm with you.
well-being is more important than ever. So my first question is, what does work-life balance really mean in today's modern world?
Hmm. That's a good starting point. Work-life balance. It's not about splitting your time 50-50, is it? Um, I think in today's world, it's less about rigid balance and more about integration, finding a rhythm where work and life feel compatible. I guess it's about feeling fulfilled and not constantly depleted. It's not a destination, more like a constant calibration. You know, like knowing when to push and when to pull back. Does that kind of resonate?
How can someone recognize the early signs of burnout?
Okay, good question. Recognizing those early signs is key, right? Before it gets really bad. It's not always obvious, but often it shows up as just feeling consistently exhausted, even after getting enough sleep, like a deep fatigue, and then irritability, snapping at people, getting frustrated easily. It's also a loss of motivation, a feeling of cynicism towards work. Physically, people often experience headaches or changes in their sleep or eating habits. Basically, any change in your normal baseline that feels off. Does any of that sound familiar?
Right. What are the main cause of burnout in busy lifestyle?
Okay. So a lot of things can contribute. I think a big one is unrealistic expectations, either from yourself or from your job. Like feeling like you always have to be on or that you have to do everything perfectly. Another thing is a lack of control, feeling like you have no say in your workload or how you do things, and then surprisingly, a lack of community, feeling isolated or unsupported. Basically, anything that drains your emotional resources without giving you anything back. Does that make sense? It's kind of a perfect storm of pressure and depletion.
How can we set healthy boundaries between work and personal life?
Boundaries. That's the tricky part, isn't it? Easier said than done. Okay, so first you have to actually identify where your boundaries need to be. Like, what are you willing to do and what are you not? And then you have to communicate those boundaries clearly to your boss, your colleagues, even your family. And this is the hard part, you have to enforce them. Like not checking email after a certain time or saying no to extra projects when you're already overloaded. It feels uncomfortable at first, but it's so important. You got to protect your time and energy. It's kind of like building a little fence around your life. What do you think? Does that feel doable?
What role does time
Sorry.
management play in avoiding burnout?
Oh, huge role. Huge. It's not just about like getting more done. It's about getting the right things done and feeling in control of your time. Prioritization is key. Like really figuring out what's important and focusing on that and letting go of the rest. And then scheduling realistically. Don't overcommit yourself. Block out time for deep work, but also for breaks and self care. It's also about learning to say no, protecting your time. It's easy to get caught up in the illusion of busyness, but being busy doesn't equal being productive. It's kind of a whole mindset shift. from just doing things to doing the things that actually matter.
How important is taking breaks during work hours?
Massively important. Seriously, don't underestimate it. It's not laziness, it's essential for maintaining focus and preventing burnout. Think of your brain like a muscle. You can't just work it nonstop without it getting fatigued. Regular breaks, even just 5 or 10 minutes, allow your brain to recharge and consolidate information. Get up, walk around, stretch, look out a window. It helps with creativity too, you know? Stepping away from a problem can often give you a fresh perspective when you come back. It's like hitting the reset button. What do you usually do for breaks?
Can saying no help in maintaining balance? How?
Oh, absolutely. Saying no is underestimated. It's a skill, honestly. It's about recognizing your limits and protecting your time and energy. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And if you're constantly saying yes to everything, you're eventually going to say no to yourself. It can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're a people pleaser, but it's crucial. It's about setting boundaries and respecting your own needs. It's not selfish, it's self preservation. You got to be able to prioritize your own well being, you know?
Okay. Uh, how does technology, phones, social media affects work-life balance?
Oof, okay, that's a big one. It's kind of a double edged sword, right? Technology is supposed to make our lives easier, but it can also blur the lines between work and personal life completely. Phones, social media, they're designed to be addictive, constant notifications, the pressure to be always available. It's exhausting. It makes it really hard to disconnect and truly recharge. It's like work is always with you, in your pocket. Setting boundaries with technology is crucial. Turning off notifications, creating tech free zones in your home, scheduling specific times to check email. It takes discipline, but it's worth it. Do you find yourself constantly checking your phone even when you're not working? It's a common thing.
Okay. So, what are some daily habits that improve mental well-being?
Ah, okay. Good question. Um, Lots of little things can add up, you know? Things like mindfulness, even just a few minutes of meditation or deep breathing each day. Exercise, even just a walk, does wonders. Getting enough sleep, that's a big one. Spending time in nature, connecting with loved ones, doing something you enjoy, a hobby, reading, listening to music, gratitude practices, keeping a gratitude journal, or just taking a few moments to appreciate the good things in your life. It's about intentionally creating moments of joy and peace in your day. It's kind of like filling your cup so you have something to give from. Does any of that resonate with you? Do you already do any of those things?
Okay. How can stay
Yeah.
productive without overworking ourselves?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? It's about working smarter, not harder. Focusing on the most important tasks first, the ones that actually move the needle. Using time management techniques like the Pomodoro technique, working in focused bursts with short breaks, breaking down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, limiting distractions, and again, learning to say no to things that aren't a priority. It's also about recognizing that perfection is the enemy of progress. Done is better than perfect, you know? And importantly, knowing when to stop, setting a clear end time for your workday and sticking to it. It's about respecting your limits and prioritizing your well being. It's not about grinding yourself into the ground to get things done.
Okay. Thank you so much. To sum
Okay.
up, balancing work and life is not about perfection, it's about making mindful choices every day. Take care of your mind, your body, and your time because success means nothing without peace. Thank you so much for discussing this topic. We'll see you next.
You're very welcome. Oh, all right. Sounds
Okay,
good.
okay, okay. Allah
Take
Hafiz.
care